Hi, I'm Genesis and I'm with Visa Reception. And today I want to talk to you about something that can make a big difference for your law firm's efficiency, client experience, and overall success, which is your phone service. Now, if you're a solo attorney or run a small law firm, you know how important it is to stay on top of calls, especially when you're juggling so many other responsibilities. But here's the thing, how you handle those calls can really set you apart from the competition. And that's why I'm here to explain why having a specialized law firm answering service can be far more beneficial than using a general answering service that handles all industries. So let's dive in. First, let's talk about the knowledge gap. A general answering service is designed to handle calls for businesses across different industries. The people answering your calls may be trained to respond to a wide range of questions, but they likely don't have the specific knowledge about legal terminology, procedures, or the nuances of how law firms operate. On the other hand, when you work with a service that specializes in law firms, like we do, the receptionists are trained to understand the legal landscape. They know how to address callers professionally, they understand the legal terms, and they can even handle urgent matters like scheduling emergency consultations or ensuring that clients are routed to the right attorney. Imagine this scenario. You're a solo attorney and you get a call from a potential client who's in a stressful situation. Maybe they've been in an accident or they're dealing with a legal dispute. They are already overwhelmed. If they're greeted by someone who knows the right questions to ask, who understands the urgency of their case, that client is going to feel much more at ease and much more likely to trust you with their legal matter. But with a general answering service, the challenge is that they handle calls for all sorts of businesses and industries throughout the day. It can be difficult for them to switch gears quickly and effectively manage a legal call. While I'm not saying the service won't be good or won't handle the call well, it won't be as specialized as someone who only manages law firm calls. This lack of focus could ultimately hurt you, potentially costing you the opportunity to win a client. Now let's talk about customization. When you partner with a specialized answering service for law firms like Visa Reception, you get the advantage of tailoring the service to your specific needs. Do you need a live receptionist to schedule consultations or collect intake information for new cases? That's no problem. Maybe you want someone to handle calls from clients who need to follow up on ongoing cases. We've got it covered because as a solo attorney or attorney at a small firm, that level of tailored service can be a game changer. You can rely on your answering service to mirror your firm's processes, ensuring that you don't miss a single beat and that every client feels like they're getting personalized care. Now let's talk about legal compliance for a minute. Law firms have specific rules when it comes to client confidentiality and data protection. A general answering service might not fully understand or prioritize these legal compliance issues. They may not be trained in the confidentiality required when discussing sensitive legal matters over the phone. With a specialized service that focuses on law firms like Visa, you can be rest assured that the staff is trained to follow the strictest ethical standards and confidentiality guidelines, which is a huge peace of mind, especially when it comes to protecting your client's privacy. And finally, let's talk about reliability and availability. For a solo practitioner or a small firm, you can't afford to miss calls. Every new client is an opportunity, and the last thing you want is to be caught in a situation where you're unable to answer when a client or lead calls. A specialized law firm answering service like us understands that your business is built on relationships and responsiveness. That means we can handle after hour calls, take messages for you, or even provide 24/7 availability if needed. Whether it's a weekend, a holiday, or an evening, you can trust that your clients will be well taken care of and that your firm will never miss a potential opportunity. So, in summary, while a general answering service might work for a variety of industries, when you're running a law firm, the unique needs of your practice require a specialized service that understands your world. Whether it's knowledge of legal processes, client care, compliance, or customization, a law firm specific answering service can give you a huge edge. If you're a solo attorney or an attorney at a small firm and you want a more efficient, professional, and client focused phone service, then a specialized law firm answering service is the way to go. Thank you for watching this video, and if you're ready to take your client communication to the next level, feel free to reach out to us. Beza Reception is here to help. We'll include a link to our website in the description below where you can fill out our contact form, get in touch with us, and once again, thank you and goodbye.